What's going on, everyone? Okay, today it's a special day. I got something in from my truck. I'm gonna be doing an unboxing, but I'm just gonna give you guys another quick update. I know I posted one about a week ago, but that was one that I had recorded about a month or two. But this is the most recent update. So here it goes. Thing number one. I'm not sure if I mentioned in my videos that this guy right here was broken. Well, yeah. For some reason I couldn't turn off my high beams. I had to maneuver it in a way so that so my blinker would work. Let me see if I can make this a little bit better. There we go. But yeah, so I went to over here in California. We got something called pick and pull. If you guys are watching from some other state, and I got this. I got the other piece. This on eBay was gonna run me like over $100. I got it for $30 at pick and pull, and it was from a pretty nice looking truck. I don't know why it was at pick and pull, but yeah. I was also missing as you can see, my rear view mirror. Pick that up. I just need to paint it to match the rest of the truck. Oh yes, I'm not sure if in my last video you guys saw this guy. Well, guess what, guys? I got fender mirrors. I'll go outside and show them to you guys really nice. They were cheap from eBay, but hey, you know what? They work decent. I'm not complaining. I actually still gotta get used to them. Also, another thing I picked up at Pick and Pull, guys, the original technometer. Yes. I did get the original technometer, but problem number one, I forgot to get the little own piece. I guess, yeah, you need like a resistor, I think it is, for it to work, and I didn't know that. So when I went back to Pick and Pull to try to get the resistor, it was gone. Somebody had pulled the motor and decided that it was a good idea to cut all the wiring. I tried to look for it, but yeah, it was gone. And I'm not sure where I could get another one, or if I can just rig one. I'm not sure, but for right now, I'm still going to keep using that one. Okay, so another issue that I came across with is that I lost my key. I lost the key to the truck. So in order for me to move it, I had to take the ignition off. And here it is. Yep. That happened. I am not sure where I dropped it, if I dropped it at Pick and Pull or what. But yeah, that happened. So that takes me to my unboxing or unwrapping that I'm going to do today. And here it is, guys. And if you guys can guess what it is. No, you can't. Let me unwrap it here for you guys. Or cut it. I know some of you are going to disagree with this. Some of you are going to be like, oh, okay. I'll try to make a video about it when I put it on. But hold on, guys. I'm going to just do this real quick. Hold on. There we go. And here it is. Yep. Gotta push start. a push button start. Look at that, guys. I know some of you are going to disagree, like, oh, you know, why are you going to do that? It's going to be easier to get your truck stolen. Yeah, that's why I'm going to put a few kill switches around the truck. I'm not going to mention where I'm going to put the kill switches, but yeah, I am going to put some kill switches around the truck. Now, I did get this off of eBay for, I think it was like $20. It looks half decent. I mean, the carbon fiber wrap is a little bit off. It looks a little crooked. Obviously, this button right here. Hold on, let me put it down, guys. I'm just moving this camera too much. Sorry. This is right here. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's like a little crooked. I'm not sure if. Yeah, it's definitely crooked. But you know what? I can deal with that. I think I'm gonna just put it right here. I think in there would be perfect. I know it doesn't match with anything else, but yeah. So I think I'm just gonna put it there for now. Figure it out. The bun seems pretty decent. Obviously the switches, they work fine. And no, guys, I don't need a key because I'm just gonna rig it to where it just automatically turns on with the button. Pretty much, I'm just gonna. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna flick this switch. Sorry, I'm just gonna flick this switch, and once that's on, I could just turn the car on, or I'm just gonna put the accessories right here and maybe some much. I know that the stereo is supposed to go there, but till I figure out where I can put this, that's where it's gonna go for right now. I think I'm also just gonna hook up my tack to here, although I don't know, but accessories for sure. Technometer probably. I mean, I don't know what else I could do to this third one. Maybe a stereo. I'm still not sure if I want to do a stereo or if I want to try to rig just a Bluetooth receiver and just not have a stereo in general. Let me know what you guys think about that. But yeah, other than that, guys, I mean, that's pretty much what's going on with the truck. I mean, I have a mess in here because I was just so pissed off that day that I lost the key that I just made a mess. You guys can see. I mean, but yeah, I mean, other than that, oh yeah, one more thing I did pick up at Pick and Pull was the glass piece to the gauges and stuff like that. I had broken the original one. But yeah, I mean, yep, it's gonna be push start now. I'm gonna put kill switches around the truck. I'm not gonna mention where, but yeah, I also installed a little aluminum pedal on there just for the accelerator or the gas, just to give it a little more, I guess, spaz or whatever. The steering wheel is kind of falling apart. I don't know if you guys can see right here. The truck was sitting for over 10 years, guys, so I'm probably going to keep this steering wheel for a while. I know it's an eBay steering wheel, but I like it. If I can find another one, I'll probably get another one. I think they're only like $30-40. But yeah, I do want to show you guys something else. I'm not sure where I put it or if it's even in here, but I got the little thing that goes right here. It says, I believe it says Nissan on it or Datsun. Can't remember, but that's going to look pretty nice right there to cover that up. I'll probably hook up the horn. I got a lot of wiring tuck to do. Like I said, guys, I was just pissed off that day, so I was just trying to figure out how to move stuff, but I think I'm going to just probably use this as one of my kill switches, somewhere in the truck, or just completely eliminate it now that I don't need it, now that I have this thing. But yeah, guys, I mean, let me show you the fender mirrors real quick. There you guys go. They're from eBay. They were like, I think 25 bucks. They're plastic. I think even the actual glass part is plastic. But I mean, they look pretty decent. I know I didn't do a video when I installed them. It was kind of lacking a phone at that time. But I'll do a video to show you guys the measurements that I did. It's just in case one of you guys decide to do it. But yeah, I mean, that's what's going on so far with the truck. I'll try to do a video when I install the push button start. Just because I went around the internet trying to find somebody who has done it, and I'm having a hard time finding somebody who's done this. So I'm not sure. I know people have done it to other vehicles, but I haven't found somebody that has done it to a 720 pickup. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna start doing more videos more often. Now that I have a little bit better phone, and that I have a little more time, now that I have a job, yeah, I'm still kind of liking the funds to go full on this project, guys. But it's a budget. Slowly but surely, stuff's gonna happen. But yeah, that's what's going on so far. If anybody knows where I can find or how I can make this thing work, with the resistor or without it, let me know, please, in the comments. I just really want to get this original one to work. I'm not sure if I showed you guys that I also have the clock. Now, the clock, I'm not sure if the clock and the tach came in any model together, but I know that the clock was in one model and then the tach came in another model. But yeah, I have both of them. I just got lucky and was able to find both of them, so I slapped them on there. The clock works. The clock definitely works. It's just this that I'm having issues with. But yeah, I mean, let me know if you guys have any more ideas for me. I'm going to start putting the interior back together. Hopefully I'm going to start driving the truck soon now that I have the Weber. You guys saw in the other video that I have the Weber now. I know this is going to sound stupid, but if any of you guys know if they sell short shifters for this thing, let me know. That way I can maybe throw one on there. If not, then I'm just going to get a different shift knob for it. But yeah, like I mentioned, guys, I'm going to start making more videos while I'm working on the truck. I'm going to try to make time to work on it. It's just that sometimes I'm back and forth commuting, taking my wife to see her dad, her parents, driving people around to the Bay Area and back to the Central Valley. It's just a hassle, but I know that I think the video's coming out too dark, but sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I'm also gonna replace the windshield. If you guys can see, there's a huge crack going through it. That seems like somebody tried to fix it, but didn't do a very good job. So the windshield's gonna get replaced. Let me see if I could turn the camera around. I guess not, but I'm just gonna turn around like this. Back windows are gonna get cleaned. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this cheap carpet or if I'm just gonna save up to buy the original one or a new one that's more up for the task, because this is like speaker box sort of thing, guys. I mean, shit, look at this. I mean, I thought it was a good idea at the time because I didn't really have money, but I mean, it's working except from my side. I think I'm just gonna look for some formats and try to figure something to do here. I'm looking for the center piece that goes here. I was gonna get it at Pick and Pull, but they wanted a ridiculous amount of money for it for some reason. Not sure why that piece is so expensive, but I'm going to try to get it at a 50% off when one happens, because that's just ridiculous. And I'm also going to try to get, I found this, which is, I've rarely seen any trucks with it, but I found it, so I'm really happy about that. I know I haven't really shown you guys the interior, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. I know this video is going to go on kind of long, but I feel like I owe it to you guys. So I have this cover on the truck. I got it like about 10 years ago when the truck, right before the truck broke down. So this has been sitting along with the truck. Now this is a cheapo one, nice. I mean, it's super thin. I mean, you guys can see, super thin, but it protected it kind of well. I mean, yeah, over here I did get a crack, but you know, besides that, I mean, there's a few cracks here and there, but from the original one that I had, I mean, it looks decent. There's a crack right there. There's a minor crack right there. But, I mean, the truck's been sitting for years, guys. So, I mean, I'm surprised it even withstood that much. So, I'm just going to throw this back on. Sorry about the camera. I'm just shooting this with my phone. I don't have no special $500-$600 camera. I know my phone's $500-$600, but yeah, I don't have one of those special video cameras. So, here you guys can see this. Everything's working fine. I just gotta fix the heater because it only works on full blast. I think because I had replaced this whole dash, because the last one that I had was even worse than this one. So I replaced it, and then I think when I replaced it, I didn't hook something up right with my heater, because it just works on number. It goes up to 3, so it only works on number 3. Anything before that, it doesn't work. I know I don't need a heater right now in California because it's like 100 degrees over here where I live, but in the future, when I want to drive it in the winter, I'm gonna need an AC. Also, guys, I don't know if I mentioned it before, I do have, I think these seats are from an '89 Honda Prelude. They were in really, really good condition when I got. They still are when I got them. I like them because they're like kind of racing seats. They really grab onto you really nicely. You know what I mean? They have this thing which is really nice. I customized I took the original seatbelt off of it because this is one of the ones that had the on the seatbelt, I guess you could say. I just cut it off and bolted these original ones on there. I do have to make custom seat brackets for it because right now it's on like a whole bunch of washers and it just doesn't sit right. It moves around. I do have to weld some pieces underneath here. Let me show you guys. I do have to weld some pieces underneath there just to make it sit right. Sorry. But yeah, other than that, it looks really good. They look really decent. Well, that's a small update, guys, on what's going on with the truck. I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys do, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. If you guys want to stay updated with the project also, just subscribe. I'll try to make more videos as I'm going along. I know there was a big gap between my last video and the one before that. I know there was a few months gap, but I was just going through some stuff, guys, but I'm getting back into it now. Slowly, I'm trying to get stuff. It's not expensive stuff. I know a lot of you guys are going to complain like, oh, why are you getting cheap stuff from eBay? I don't have the money to buy a $300 push start ignition / alarm or anything like that, guys. I don't have the money for it. So, and I know a lot of you guys are here because you guys want to get ideas on how to do stuff on a budget. I'm not saying you guys are broke, but I know, like, for me personally, when I go on YouTube and look up stuff, It's because I want to learn how to do something on a budget because I don't have the money to do it in an expensive way. So I will try to make more videos on how I'm doing this stuff. I know I didn't do the ones for the fender mirrors, but I will do a video where I show you guys the measurements that I did and how I did bolt it up. It's not difficult at all, guys. It's just trying to figure out the measurement. But now that I figured it out, I can show you guys how to do it. And yes, I can see the sides. It's not. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit far away, but you can still see the cars right next to you. So yeah. Besides that, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Next video, hopefully, I'll be hooking this up. I'll be doing this. I'm not sure if it's going to be one whole video or 2 separate videos. And I'm finally going to try to tidy up the interior so we can get this thing up and rolling. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. Again, thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe to stay updated. Thank you. Bye.